What's up, y'all? I'm Nick Lamar, and you're listening to PRKSDE Radio. On today's episode, we are breaking down Comengetit from my new album, PRKSDE. I have some special guests joining me today, or joining me again, I should say, Mr. Ryan Mack, Mr. Quasi Nelson, and Mr. Taj Wilkes. Thank you guys for joining me.
We're here again.
Thank you
Feels
for coming.
good to be here.
It's so hot, my God.
Oh my God, it's so hot. If you're in California, you know how hot it is.
Okay, it's hot. It's hot.
Fires
hot, hot,
everywhere.
hot, hot.
It's so hot.
And there's a fire on this song.
Absolutely.
I thank y'all for helping me make this song possible. So let's get on right into the song, shall we?
Let's get into it.
We started working on this song when? 2017, 16?
2017.
I think
2017. And it was like a different name. It was a bunch of different names.
That tends to be the case.
Yeah, we love different names.
Tars, tell us a little bit about it, because I think you were the original originator.
The foundation.
The foundation.
From scratch.
The original name of it was like Nunu or something, but the reason I named it that was because I had I don't know what I was doing in 2017, but I had not worked on new music in a while. So I just I always do some random ass shit. Whatever come to me when I hit the save button. So I was like, okay, I haven't worked in music in a while. Okay, this is some Nunu, and I just spelled it like you do in Atlanta, from the Atlanta.
Oh my goodness.
So I spelled it like Nunu.
Because you're from Georgia, right?
Yeah,
How do you spell Nunu?
N-U.
Okay.
It was Nunu.
Sounds like baby food.
Right. When I first heard the title, I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. What's that?
It was almost the name of the song.
Revolutionary.
But yeah, that was really that was literally what I did, and somehow it came to Comengetit. I don't know, was it something else before that? In between Nunu and Comengetit, did we talk about something else? I don't remember that.
I think we talked about a different name.
Yeah, I think it was an acronym. No, well, I think I
was giving out some names.
Yeah, I was giving out some names. I think one of them was an acronym. That acronym. Yeah. If you want to come and get it. So as you can see, that is very complicated. So it was not a good idea.
Right. Had to simplify it. Come and get it.
Right.
But that's like a recurring theme in the song "Come and Get It." And because Ryan, we're gonna talk a little bit about the lyrics, because you helped come up with the chorus and
right. The hook.
The hook.
Yeah.
That's how they say it. The hook.
That's how they young folks say it.
Which one is it? What determines it?
That's what I'll be trying to figure out.
I think there's a little distinction in a hook and a chorus, because I don't know. For me, a hook is more very repetitive and real simple.
A hook.
Everybody knows the hook.
Yeah.
That's literally why they came up with the term the hook,
because it's what
part of the
right.
song.
It's what hooks you to the song.
It can be more than lyrics. It could be a part in the music, whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, the hook can be you can have a hook in an instrumental song,
right,
with no words.
That's very true.
So I feel like a chorus is more you know what the chorus is, the part where everybody...
Take it to the chorus.
Like the old "Tell Me You Love Me, I Need Somebody."
Yes, Demi Lovato songs have choruses.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's saying too.
Right. Yeah.
It's a chorus.
So there you have it, folks. That's the distinction between a hook and a chorus.
Future songs has a hook.
I like his song. Future Hendrix.
Yeah.
We worked together on the hook, and I feel like the hook came first because the verses were difficult to write because the song was ever changing, and I remember writing, I don't know what it was. It was nightmares have no fears when I am in, something like that. But I didn't like it. I felt it was too corny. So we changed it.
As we all do as artists, writing shit. Wait, can we curse?
Yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
Writing stuff. I feel saved today. So,
okay.
Writing stuff and feeling like it's whack. So we all go through that. So yeah,
but
I feel you.
Because I remember you came and you said that part. I was like, oh my, that's brilliant. If you want it, come and get it, baby. Cause I'm always trying to hit it, baby. Like, what is
right?
Like, talk to the people about where that came from.
Honestly, it came from it's really what it said. Like like when I heard the song, I just felt that's what came to my mind. Like really that simple. Like if you want it, like whatever, and it can go any direction. Like whether it's like a significant other type of situation, your slider situation, like your business situation, your goals situation. If you want it, come and get it, because I'm always trying to hit it. Like the opportunity is always waiting for you. Like it's ready for you. Like, and if it's for the slide of it, you letting them know. Like
if you want it, come get it.
Yeah,
I'm always trying to hit it, dude. Like so, it's really that simple.
Did you come up with the melody of that too? Just that descending.
Yeah, it was like it felt really grungy, like, cause I'm always trying to hit it, babe. I don't know, it was just like really, like the beat made me feel like, grungy and like, I don't know, like mechanic almost, like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That boom, 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 boom,
Exactly.
boom, boom, boom. That's brilliant.
That's all
Taj.
Electronic song.
That's brilliant.
But
Exactly.
a grungy electronic song. I was trying
It was like not 4 on the floor, but like it had the feel in the absence of, if that makes sense.
But it started 4 on the floor.
It did.
Really, like
It did.
So that was really going for electronic grungy.
Yeah.
Switched it, flipped
Yeah, I was talking about that 4 on the floor in the studio the other day. I remember, I think it was y'all two was talking about, it's something about a 4 on the floor. You can't do nothing but move. You know what I'm saying?
And I used to get on you because I was like, Nick, everything is 4 on the floor. At one point, I'm like, Nick, everything is 4 on the floor.
I had to switch it up. I won't lie.
But it works. I love it. Like
it's like a groove.
It gets people going.
Yes, it gets the people going.
I love it.
Ryan, do you like to write hooks more, or do you like to write whole songs or verses? Like,
I'm definitely more partial to like the hook and chorus and pre-choruses, like the thing that you love about a song. Like that's definitely what I would say my calling or my purpose is.
Okay.
Because I'm definitely for like creating the whole song. Like I definitely love seeing that happen, and am always amazed every time that happens, because most of the time, like with our collaborations, I'm just like, for the most part, on like the hooks and like on like the maybe like the pre-chorus or like some ad-libs or something. So when I do that, and then like a week or two later I hear a whole freaking like flowered song, it's like, how, like, where did this come from? Like, how? I said, if you want to come and get it, because I'm always trying to hit it, and we got 3 minutes of song. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know, like, but it's incredible to see, and it's really inspiring, I would say.
Right, exactly. Because I remember when Tars first got it, he had played it for me, and then I added some stuff, and then I was like, Ray need to hear this, and I played it for Ray, and he started adding stuff in. So when you
cooking,
okay, the 20-minute cook up, man. So on this particular song, like, tell us a little bit about Quasi. Tell us a little bit about like what type of groove you wanted to give this song, because it wasn't full before. It just had, little ideas in there before, but you really came and you blossomed it into this whole groove. And tell us.
Well, I think like we said earlier, when we first started with that bass line, it was 4 on the floor. I don't really remember at what point we went away from that, but I do kind of remember in the selection. This was because I think this was kind of one of the first or second songs that we kind of worked with, and what I appreciated so much about when I started working with Nick and Tars is like it gave me the creative, it gave me a chance to expand on like the creative type of sounds. I think I talked about this the first episode, but like really tapping into like those Kanye type timbres where it's like it's not a snare, it's not a clap. You know, kind of designing some sounds, meshing some sounds, and at that point I was getting, you know, at that point I was just on battery and trying to get comfortable with the sounds that was in battery. I had a few sound libraries, so yeah, just really trying to get creative, like even like with the snares, like kind of like that distorted kind of vibe. So I was just always felt comfortable really experimenting with the different type of textures. And then again, like I said, whenever we decided to switch from the floor on the floor, I knew it kind of just needed that bounce.
Yes.
You know, like I felt like a song, it can move, especially once it got to the hook, you know. And then, and that was like the earlier version of it.
Yeah.
And again, as we always do, a year later,
it changed.
1 year later,
yeah,
it'll change.
Back in and just, you know, my sound libraries got a lot better, and
Amen.
my
Amen.
software, so come and add that beef to it. We didn't really change like the patterns, really, just kind of, you know, growing with the sound structures and like different 808s and trying, you know, as we expand as musicians and creatives and our libraries expand, you know. It's one of those things, just not being married to, you know, the original idea and, you know, allowing for it to, you know, evolve. Yes. So, yeah, that's what we did.
And I love that new part you added, the most recent part that you added. No.
The outro.
Yes, the outro was the most recent part. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I
felt
I just
led.
want to bounce. Like you should just go.
You got to.
That part right there, I've been watching a lot of True Blood. Confession, I've been watching a lot of True Blood on my quarantine break. Y'all, I got an addiction, but I'm almost through. But that part right there, I don't know, that part just like at the end when the doom 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 doom, it's like real like partying, but it's very empowering at the same time. It's like I feel like I can fly on that part. I know I sound crazy, but I don't care.
euphoric.
Euphoric. Do you want euphoria?
If you want it,
come and get it. Okay. What was I about to say? I want to talk a little bit about the harmonies.
Some of the best backgrounds.
That's all
you,
you.
Doc.
Could you please tell us about the harmonies?
Yeah.
I don't really know, y'all, but I remember one of the first things that I added was the ha 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 ya, that part right there, and I was stacking it because I had this like Aladdin like sound in my mind, because this song is kind of like an extension of one of my songs on my last project, Remedy. It's very not similar to it, but it has that same type of feel, and where it was kind of like moving me into this different place. And so with that intro, it's supposed to like blossom and open your mind up into this new space to where you can actually receive it, because it's taking you somewhere. Like when you listen to like watch movies and you see like the title screens, or when you see Harry Potter and it changes every time and it's different, that particular part there is just like that. So by the time you hear the Quasi and the House of M, you about ready to drop into the world, and you ready to hear that falling right through the ceiling, babe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I came in with the that's still in that Aladdin vibe, but it has like this cloudy, like safe, like sensual type feeling. It's like you're gonna go after something and it's gonna be what you want. You know what I mean? You're gonna get what you're looking for, amen. And I kind of wanted to play upon that in the background, because to me, backgrounds are very essential to the music. If you listen to the songs, like they're not just a background part that should be tucked, but it's actually a transitional phrase in the music. It hands off certain things so where your focus should be going, so you can still hear the background, because it's very much a part of the song. And this song is just like that with the, and just like smoke, you know what I mean? Like I got that line, like Amy Winehouse has a song called Like Smoke, and she sings like smoke, I hung around the unbalance. And so like let's talk about how the smoke just like hangs around and lingers, and it's that idea of pulling up on somebody, like I'm always waiting and I'm ready to just like pull up on you all the way, and we can go and do whatever you want. Just tell me, or just come and get what you want. And I don't know, the song just make me excited. I don't know.
Yeah, you did an amazing job.
Great job. I honestly don't think I liked this song for a while.
You didn't like the...
it was
you worked on it
some
until you got it
elements.
where you want.
It was some elements. I was like, oh, yeah, cringe.
But it grew on you, dog.
But no, I was the same way for real though, because I was like, nigga, he was like, we working on this, and he'll come back and y'all be like, did some change. I'm like, nigga, I ain't gonna want this song. You know? Like we trying to make it work. It's like little parts of it that's good, but really, I kind of wanted to let it go, but.
Yeah, I've learned to just let it go.
I wanted to throw it away.
Let it go.
I wanted to like get rid of it, but no, it came out. It came out like really good. Like it's definitely one of my favorite songs on Parkside now, especially after that last part. But,
yeah, it's so fun. It's very, 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 very fun.
Yeah,
I like it. And I'm excited for like everything.
Almost whimsical.
Yeah, it's very whimsical.
Yes. That's something I like to try to go for.
Can't wait till they slap that in the club.
Yeah.
Whimsical. Yeah, like definitely. But for what?
They gonna play it in the club. Shout out to Hippie too on the verse. I remember we had a couple different people on the verse. The song was longer too. Had different verses, and it just didn't click. And I remember when I asked Ray to add those new parts, I was like, we both mutually agreed and was like, hippie.
Hippie to the rescue.
And he came in. I was in the studio. I remember him laying the verse down. I was like, "Oh my God!" Like magic. It was magic. It was perfect, and it just fit. And we've been working with him, like we said in the other episodes. We've been working with him since the beginning, and I can't stress enough the importance of like continuously working with people that you work well with, so you can grow together, and so that the music can get its due justice. Amen.
Right.
We don't want to rush nothing. You know, we ain't in no rush. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Actually, Hippie played at the very end. There was a guitar part, and I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. Shooby-doo-doo. So that's where the shooby-dooby-doo came from. And he was like, he played a little guitar, and it was like a whole lethargic, outro, but the project changed, and we adjusted it. So speaking of the whole project, like, what makes to you guys, because we've collectively all worked on it, what makes this particular project different from the other ones that we worked on?
Honestly, just growth. Like, it just we continue to grow. Like we're like if you listen to, like, we can listen to ourselves and see our each individual person's growth. Like everyone, I think this isn't the first time we've worked together. So like, if you listen to what we did before versus what we're doing now, the first thing that comes to mind for me is growth on all aspects. So, and that's what we're striving for always in any industry. Like
growth.
Like when you're investing in something, you're always looking for growth. That should be your indication of whether you should be continuing to do something or not. In my opinion, so growth is a key factor, and I see that.
Yeah. Yes, I think chemistry along with growth, definitely chemistry. And I think everybody has gotten to a place to where they know what they bring to the table, and to being like, we're not stingy. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily about the credit of like, oh, I produced this, or I did this, like this. You know what I'm saying? It's very selfless. You know what I mean? And it's just like, how can we get the job done? Like, and you're saying being open and honest. Like, okay, like, yeah, it could use something, or like, let's try it, and nah, it may not. You know what I mean? Exactly. But like, we go pass this thing around. We go, you know what I'm saying? Get as many inputs, get as many perspectives on it, and what clicks is go click, and what it don't. You know what I'm saying? And I think we all are okay with it. It's not a matter of like, it's just very selfless. And just developing that chemistry of everybody knowing, each other's strengths, each other's weaknesses, the sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Nick, your sound has really developed, and like now you're really in it. You know what I mean? From the writing, from the music, from, you know what I'm saying, like. And you're still within that. You're still experimenting, but you've gotten very comfortable in your artistry, and y'all got very comfortable in like, just like, nah, this is my sound. This is the sound.
And just to kind of add on to that, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like what's different about this is like, Nick, your understanding of how you want to steer the ship. Like, I think that's more clear now than it's been previously. But with that, coupled with that, is everybody's like their individual growth. So like that, your understanding of where you want, how you want the ship to, where you want the ship to go, and then knowing how to place people and what you want people to do, I think that kind of makes it blossom into something great. Like, and I feel like this is the strongest project so far. So, and I think it shows.
Only
so.
The beginning.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like, and yeah. So
and to add, like, and not to, like, but I just can't emphasize it enough. You know what I mean? Even from the mixing standpoint.
Yes.
And like
every aspect.
Having somebody like Ike, who is, you know, amazing, you know what I'm saying, in his own right. And I think him really, you know what I'm saying, you really sitting down and like kind of, you know, y'all having that conversation of like, you know, this is where I really want to hear my sound. And then, you know, we bounce around with different engineers, you know, we've tried different things, you know, but there's a reason why certain artists, they have their engineer.
Exactly.
You can always come back home.
You can always come back home. And I think him accepting, you know what I'm saying, that role and that responsibility, and like, you know, what he holds himself extremely accountable, it's making him perform to bring the records that much more life and really meshing the sounds together from your backgrounds and everything. So yeah, it's really just a team effort, bro. Like, it's really, everybody's playing that role.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Okay, teamwork makes the dream work. You guys have anything you want to share with the audience?
Yeah, like, really enjoy the project. Take a minute and listen to all the songs.
Oh yeah.
Sit with it.
From start to finish, people. Start to finish. It's the best
Play
way.
it 1,000 times.
Okay, please.
And then 1,000 more.
And then play it some more.
And then tell your friend, friends. Cat, dog, pigeon.
Follow me.
Okay. You guys can give your social media handles.
Guys, Ryan Mack follow me on IG at RYMACKAN.
Follow me on the gram, Quasi Drums, QUASI Drums, Quasi, as Nick say.
Quasi.
Oh yeah, if y'all want to follow me, I'm a vet. Like, and you can find me anywhere. Same thing. Don't change. Taj W everywhere, anywhere where I am. You can find me in there.
And on that note, I want to thank my special guest for joining me today. This song right here has been years in the works, and it has turned out incredible. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this process.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you follow me at Nick Lamar, NickLamarRR, and be sure to like and share the content, guys. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm Nick Lamar.